Hello, everybody. After a long day of grading student work from all of my virtual learning, getting caught up on things that you saw me unbox and read last week, and watching the premiere of Trolls World Tour with my kids, I finally got to my mail today, and it's going to be a short reveal. But I want to show something and thank someone from sending me something on Twitter. So there are a lot of us, trying to establish our, um, kind of voice in the world, kind of finding our place in the comic book community online. And there are a lot of people kind of creating all kinds of different incentives or giveaways for um, people following and liking content. And I think since I'm in that same kind of vein of wanting to support other you know amateur folks, other reviewers, other content creators, things like that, I am all about just retweeting everybody's content, because I think as people are looking to create a voice in this space, we're trying to build the kind of good conversationally accepting community, and not the good old judgy fanboy community that I was afraid of getting into. And one of the people whose content that I really enjoy reading is a cluster of folks over at the website Comics the Gathering, over at comicsthegathering.com. And one of the people who recently hit their 200 Twitter follower mark, and then exploded in the last week and picked up, he's now over 300, is Wes Greer, who did a kind of secret giveaway, and then revealed once he hit 180 followers what he was giving away. And I'm just retweet because I don't know a lot about DC or Batman, so I like to go over and read Wes's stuff or the other writers who post stuff over at Comics the Gathering. That's why if you go on to my website, comicbookposer.com, you'll see the support these folks tab, and Comics the Gathering is listed there because I think their conversations about not only what they read, but Wes has a nice letter up on the blog now about how we'll kind of survive the COVID crisis as a community. It's something that I like to see. So I was lucky enough to win a book that I've become quite a big fan of, Undiscovered Country #1, which is signed by both Scott Snyder and Charles Soule. And I think, this is something that it was a nice surprise that I got, that I think I was writing lesson plans, and all of a sudden my phone started blowing up after Wes did, his giveaway. And I looked and I was like, oh shit, I actually won something. So I wanted to say, thank you for this, Wes. Thank you to everybody else, who is trying to create this, community, by everybody throwing, little nuggets like this to kind of incentivize people, for supporting and following each other along. I am in the midst of kind of coming up what I want to do with, once I hit one of my milestones around 200 to 250 followers. So pay attention to both the blog or Twitter here in the next couple of days to see my announcement. But I wanted to say it came in the mail. It looks great. It has a certificate of authenticity from Midtown Comics in New York. And I'm proud to say that aside from a copy of Unearth that I have signed, because two of the members of that creative team don't live too far away from where my local shop is, that I was lucky enough to get them get book 1 and 2 signed when I was early in my phase as a collector and didn't know who those guys were, what the hell I was reading. I can now kind of appreciate having things like these and kind of adding them to my collection. So, Wes, thank you. Keep writing what you're writing. I liked the note that's there on the inside that I kind of skimmed as I cracked the box open, and I definitely know once I push, stop recording that, I'll read through and look at what you got. But congratulations on your massive explosion from 200 to over 300 followers, and hopefully I can be lucky enough to walk in your shadow or continue to walk in your shadow. So thank you, and pay attention to any of the ways that you can follow me online to find out what I will do for my first large physical, oh no, I have to leave my house and go to the post office giveaway. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.